Hi.
So
I'm Shantae.
I'm Chelsea. So yeah, Chelsea, fantastic baby Dan. Chidrama. So anyway, we're here to talk about our trip to Jeonju.
We went to Jeonju.
Jeonju.
It's in the south of Korea.
It's southern in gelato. You know, gelato has saturi.
That means an accent.
Ah yeah, saturi means accent. Okay, so I made a few notes of our trip. You can't see it, but there are notes here. Ready?
Yes.
In no particular order.
Well, we left on Friday morning. And we had a pretty smooth... So it was myself, Chelsea, and a friend of ours, Karen.
She's here in spirit.
Yeah, she's here in spirit.
It's a family outing. She's my daughter.
Yeah. Chelsea's the mother, Karen's the daughter, even though Karen's older than Chelsea. And I'm the aunt.
She has many aunts, because I have many sisters.
But we left on Friday afternoon, and the bus ride there was pretty smooth. It was a very good ride. And then...
It was we had nice room too. We had a lot of room.
Oh, yeah, on the bus.
Yeah, the bus was roomy.
It was a good bus.
That was a good bus. That's important for later.
And then we got there maybe at 2 or 3 on Friday afternoon. We took a cab somewhere. I don't know where we took. I don't know where we were.
We got off at the bus terminal.
Right.
And then we took a cab to our hostel. Our guest house.
We didn't even take it to the hostel. We took it to a tourist area.
But everything was closed because it was solar. It was just a bunch of closed buildings.
Yeah.
There was traffic going through, so the car couldn't go through. So we had to get out and we had to walk
to the tourist area.
Yeah.
And we just went to the first restaurant that we saw.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It was a line, so we thought it was famous.
It's famous because there's a line.
Yeah. Bibimbap in Jeonju is expensive.
Yeah, but it's
like 10,000 won.
It was 10,000 won.
And so you can get it for 5,000 won.
Why is that? You can get it for 5,000
Okay, Kimbap Jeonju, where I frequent. I don't go to many other places. I like Kimbap Jeonju. That means Kimbap Heaven. I go really for bokkeumbap, fried rice, but I'm sure the bibimbap is... I know the bibimbap is 5,000 won, but Jeonju is the home of bibimbap.
And we were in a touristy area.
So it was 10,000 won.
So it was $10,000.
$10,000.
It was $10.
$10. It was good though.
Yeah.
It was good. And they gave us some free pumpkin drink, which was nice.
Hopakshike.
Yeah, we got hopakshike.
And I drink coffee from the coffee machine.
That said tea time.
So
I thought it was tea. And I couldn't figure out how to get the liquid to dispense.
It was funny. She put a cup under there, but the cup comes out automatically.
I didn't know that. It didn't explain it.
She was having it was a struggle. The struggle was real. It was real. I looked over and I was like, oh, there's no tea.
But I have tea now. It's tea time.
Yes, tea time.
Tea Tashigan.
Tashigan. Yes, she is Hangul y'all. Hangul
Styling and profiling. But then we went, so after we ate, we thought for some reason, so we didn't book anything. Karen did all the booking. Because Karen's Korean.
Yeah, but the Koreans do all the work.
But we shouldn't have done that because...
I tried to help. I sent a lot of suggestions.
Okay, Chelsea sent a lot of suggestions, but they went in one ear and came out the other. So,
as usual.
That
was also a common theme throughout the trip.
So we thought the hotel was in the area. It was, but then it wasn't.
It was, but then it wasn't.
Because we just kept walking straight, thinking that we were going to find it.
So we had to ask?
We had to ask the tourist center where the hotel could possibly be. And they gave us an area of where it could be.
Yeah, they were like, oh, it's here. And we were like, okay. So if we are here, that means we... okay, let's go.
So we found it. It was very cute. It's a very cute guest house.
Look, pictures.
Oh, you're going to put in pictures?
Yeah.
You can do that? You got to teach me how to do that. I don't know how to do anything. But my computer is also a little special.
Mine is too, so I have to figure out how to do it.
But my computer is even more special.
It's true.
I don't even have Microsoft Windows Movie Maker.
It wouldn't even survive.
It wouldn't download. It wouldn't download my computer. And my computer is a Dell. It wouldn't download. But, I like the song. Matters. But yeah. Then what happened, Chelsea?
So we finally found our guest house, which is Hanok style. And Hanok is like traditional housing. Actually, we had booked a bigger room, but we didn't get it in time, so we ended up getting a smaller room. I can't remember what happened, but we ended up losing the bigger room. So we got the smaller room, and it's kind of set up the same way my house is, and it's like a little loft. So if you go upstairs, there's a little open area you can go and sleep on. So Shantae and Karen slept on the lower floor, and I slept on the top floor. They had the heated floors, though.
Yeah, you were lucky. Chelsea made that choice. So,
but I didn't get. I didn't get cooked alive while I was sleeping.
But, I didn't get cooked alive either. That was just Karen.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Because my blanket was thicker. Was much thicker. It was like double her blanket. Like what I had on the floor. I just didn't have a blanket to cover me. So it's like you win or you lose.
I was sleeping on the floor. You
pick your pros and your cons.
I was sleeping on the floor. It was, yeah. But I got tired of sleeping on the floor. But it was okay. It wasn't bad. I had my own little level to myself. So that was cool. Looking down at my minions.
But it's a really cute setup.
I like it. So if you do come to Jeonju, I'll put the information in the description so you guys can go check it out.
Because Chelsea can do that.
Because I can do that.
And then what else did we do? We ate bibimbap. I ate it twice.
Yeah, she did eat bibimbap
because
twice.
They didn't have any other food options for me.
Because she's vegetarian. Yes, and frown while eating bibimbap. Is it so delicious that the frown comes out?
No, I was concentrating.
Can I take a picture of that cute guy? Can I take a picture of you?
With the selka, like this direction.
Well, I will take a picture of you.
That's a little awkward. That's as awkward as when we were at the makgeolli place and they were like, "Two black folk, let's take a picture of you."
Where are you?
Me, middle.
Me, middle.
Disperse.
This is my one chance. This is the way that I want. To make sure they see me. That I didn't just take a picture of two black people. They took the picture with me.
That's exactly what that was. That's exactly what that was. Right, Karen? She agrees. That guy is really cute, though. And he has a nice voice and nice arms.
You're a fool.
Oh, wait, no, now it's recording. 네, 다시 말씀드릴게요. 네, 지금은 캐런 씨, 안녕하세요. 인사드릴게요.
전주예요.
네, 인사하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 지금 비빔밥이랑 닭갈비 먹을 거예요. 네. 이번이 어땠어요? 네.
호박.
최고의
최고. 오, 최고?
휴가.
머리부터 다리까지 최고?
최고의 휴가.
Ah, yes, 최고 vacation. Yes, you.
What am I supposed to say? What?
What are your feelings? How do you feel? Sexy, gotcha. Yes, and here's a hobak.
Wait, what? How did you switch from me to go take a picture of the hobak?
Because the hobak is better than you.
You lie. You lie.
Yeah, it's true. Sexy. Come on, do we are it there. We are it. We are it. We are it. We are it.
김치찌개 시키면 공깃밥이 나와요?
Okay, never mind. 비빔밥. 오, 맛있어요.
제가
오,
공깃밥
포테토.
김치찌개로 바꿔주세요.
파스타.
김치찌개 나오니까. 그러면 그냥
파스타.
찌개만 드리면 되잖아요. 이거 내 거예요? 그러죠. 여기 하나 더 들어가야 되는 거예요. 안 나왔어요? 그럼 그냥 찌개만 드릴게요. 공기 하나 나오게?
네.
얘는 공깃밥 추가. 김치찌개는 뭐 공깃밥?
뭐가?
공깃밥을 한번 김치찌개일까요?
김치찌개.
김치찌개, if you order 김치찌개, 공깃밥 is included.
그래? 김치찌개 먹으래.
No 공깃밥.
No, yeah. Let's 김치찌개 then.
김치찌개 두 개요. 공깃밥 두 개 추가를요. 빼주세요. 국물 좋아해서.
괜찮아요?
1인분만 하세요, 고객님. 2인분 드시기가
2인분은
한 냄비고요. 반 냄비, 작은 냄비로 하나인데 두 분이 드실 만한 게 1인분 해도 돼요.
근데 외국 가면 이렇게 숟가락으로 이렇게 넣어서
따로
그쵸.
1인분씩 해드릴게요.
감사합니다.
And I wore a beautiful hanbok,
She did review a hanbok.
which Chelsea will insert the picture
Maybe.
because she has the pictures.
If not, then oops. It's gonna look very awkward.
And
It says milk in it.
yeah, it's hot chocolate.
Some hot chocolate's made with water.
No, you get the cocoa powder you put in milk. That's why I asked if they had soy milk.
Put it in water.
No.
This is some very strong milk.
And then we what did we do? We ate food.
We ate a lot of food.
We saw a Catholic church.
We saw a Catholic church. Yeah, it's pretty famous. It's supposedly a famous Catholic church. Catholic church. English. Yeah, a lot of people go and take pictures there. We didn't actually go read like the history or learn the history behind it.
We didn't do much.
Yeah, you know, the more we think about it, the more we really just went and enjoyed each other's company.
Yeah, that's it. And we could have done that before.
We could have done so.
We didn't do anything.
It was pretty okay. So, bus, Jeonju, traffic, bibimbap, expensive bibimbap. Then to our hostel, we were walking around. We were looking. Oh, let's come back and do this. Oh, let's come back and do this. We checked in. We laid there for like 10 minutes. And then maybe we turned 10 and turned into 20. So then finally we left out again. And then we looked around. I think I had a churro.
Yeah, you had a churro. You can get homemade choco pies.
Oh yeah,
in Jeonju.
Choco pies.
So I had a homemade choco pie, but I wasn't really impressed because so choco pies, you know, they're the chocolate cakes, but in Jeonju they put like melted chocolate on it, and then they put strawberry jam inside. I didn't like it. I wasn't expecting the strawberry jam.
Surprise!
So I didn't like it.
Surprise!
And then I had a churro the next day, and I didn't like it that much
either. She didn't like that either. She's such a picky eater, y'all. Y'all have no idea.
Like good
She's
food.
a picky eater.
I like good food. So if your food's good, I like it. And then we went to the Jeonju, a very nice looking spa on the outside.
It was a spa.
It was a spa, but it was just like a Jeonju.
It was a Jeonju spa. It was a spa.
So a sauna.
Yeah.
A Korean sauna that just looks very fancy on the outside.
It was pretty fancy. It was like 4 levels.
Yes. And they had a swimming pool.
Yes, they had a swimming pool.
And an outdoor above rooftop terrace where you can do barbecue.
Yes, that was cool.
And they had like a foot pool.
It's relevant. Yes, we did the Macarena. In the rain.
They were playing the Macarena.
Yeah, they were playing the Macarena. She didn't remember that song was 6 hours long.
I was like, are we done?
It's like, no. It just got started.
And
so yeah, we were singing out in the rain. Koreans were looking at us like, what are these crazy foreigners out here dancing to Macarena?
You know, this man tried to get me to, he was like doling next to me in the Jeonju, in the sauna, Jeonju place. Because I was with Karen. We didn't know where Chelsea was.
I was very salty about that.
But go ahead. Her. But,
I was very salty.
you know, in the Jeonju you can lay on the mats. There was a man here, and then next to him there was an empty mat. And then an empty mat, and then an empty mat. And Karen laid down on like the third one down. And then there was a pillow on the mat that was directly next to the man. So I picked up the pillow and turned to Karen to ask if she wanted the pillow because she didn't have it. She said no. But then the man that was laying here, he was like, no, no, no. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? So I just laid down anyway. And then I wasn't even laying next to him. There was like a mat in between us. And then after like a minute, he told his partner that he wanted to get up. You think about that. That's it.
Wait, did you try to ask Karen what was happening?
No, because she ain't paying attention. So
you don't really know what actually happened.
He said no, no, no to me when he thought I was going to lay down.
Maybe he thought it was supposed to be for someone else.
Then why'd they get up?
Because you were hard-headed.
I didn't lay on his mat. I laid on the one next to it.
Because you're black?
I think so. I wasn't trying to say it. Chelsea said it.
I was trying to give her the options and she didn't agree with them, so I just went with the next option that she was assuming.
But the Jeonju was alright. It was a bit of a letdown because it looks like a grand thing outside. It is not.
Also, I think another thing is that we poorly planned everything, and by the time we got to the Jeonju, I personally was wiped out. I was tired. I actually didn't sleep that well the night before. So, I stayed up all night with music playing in my ears, so I kept waking up. But also, like, it wasn't, like, I was feeling really sick. So, by the time we got to the Jeonju, I was done. I was like, oh.
And just because you didn't do much.
Yeah, we didn't do much.
I think if we had visited the tourist sites, it would have been exciting.
We did go for a nice walk We did.
Yeah, we
At
saw
night.
a temple.
It was really nice. It was nice weather. The weather was nice. It was nice walking. It was nighttime. So you can go up and you can look over the little skylines.
You can see the little town. It was
It's
nice.
really pretty. Yeah, that was cool.
And we went to the Makgeolli Street,
Oh my gosh.
which was only 2 Makgeolli restaurants.
She's exaggerating. There were maybe like 5.
No, there was 2.
1, 2, and then there was like 3 over here.
Oh, you saw them?
You missed them?
I guess. But we waited on a line for like an hour
Oh, that
for
was
one of them.
hilarious. Oh, Karen got salty. She was.
I feel like they kept skipping over us.
We were like, we were here before them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a little.
But you get everything for like 30,000.
We got so much food. Bang, bang, bang. We got so
Tell
much.
them what we got.
food.
Well, tell them what you guys got. I only ate rice.
That's true. She only ate
And
rice
jang.
and dum. I can't remember what jang. Kimchi jang.
Kimchi jang.
Kimchi jang. I had we had samgyetang. You know, samgyetang is a whole chicken, but I think it was like half a chicken, maybe bun. So we had samgyetang, and then we had like a soup with like oysters in it, and then we had was it kimchi jjigae, but it had like what was it? It had like meat on top and kimchi and tofu, and it was delicious. We had jokbal. I'm trying to look at the placing on the table.
It was
Kimchi. Oh, that stuff was good. It was almost like 제육덮밥 kind of, but it wasn't. It was delicious though. It tastes like hot wings. It tastes like hot wings back at home. I was like, I approve.
And you had that rice with the seaweed.
Oh yeah, lobster.
The
We had
lobster.
lobster. Yeah. So lobster was here, then the oyster soup was here, and the kimchi thingy was here, and then we had samgyetang, and then up here was the jokbal, and it was the kimchi jang.
And makgeolli. And they give you a big thing of makgeolli.
Karen was as red as a tomato.
Yeah, she really was.
That was hilarious.
She's very red.
She was very red. We didn't even drink that much.
We didn't finish the makgeolli. It was too much.
It was too much, and Karen was red.
It was too much makgeolli.
Oh my god. Yeah, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
We got free stuff because of the manager. We got to change stuff around that we wanted because we were all doing akio to
was
the
just
manager.
It was just tofu.
I like to think that when I do it, everyone does it. Because I'm a trendsetter.
Because the world is centered around you.
Because the world is revolving around me.
It was just tofu.
It's just Chelsea. Yeah, it's just me. Sorry. So, yeah, that was cool.
And then
She was testing out her Korean. That was hilarious.
who was that now?
You
What did I say?
you were trying to ask for soy sauce.
Oh, I don't know what I said for soy sauce.
We don't either.
It wasn't the word for soy sauce.
That guy was like,
And I thought by me pointing at it that he would like understand my mistake.
oh, he was looking at you like,
But
what?
he was confused.
And then he started laughing at her when he finally understood what she was trying to say. That was cute. But also, Jeonju people are really nice.
Yeah,
They're
people
really
were
nice. Yeah, they're super nice. I was like, oh, this ain't so.
Chelsea likes accents, so she was chasing people with accents, and she recorded this one woman, poor woman. She showed Chelsea how to do the Galibi or whatever, and then Chelsea was like, ooh, your accent, do it again, let me feel you.
Just all kinds of awkward, just all kinds of uncomfortable personal space invader.
Yeah, for real. And then this poor waiter, he just thought he was coming to a normal day on Saturday to work to get his low paycheck so he could probably take out his college girlfriend on a date or, buy matching sweaters or something. But then Chelsea came over with her satiric question. Where's your accent? Oh, your accent. And he's like, oh, I don't have an accent.
I didn't have an accent.
And so I'm thinking he's probably gonna go. He probably went home afterwards to record himself.
Yes, he was
Trying to
probably
check for
subconscious for the
his
rest of his life. Like,
my accent?
you should have saw his face. He was completely like I just blew his mind. Like, he was just
He
like,
never thought about it.
I have an accent. I was like, no.
He was very confused.
Yeah, he was very cute. Oh, he was so cute.
He was cute.
He was very cute.
He wasn't the same age as Chelsea, but he's very cute.
Yeah, I'm learning that these days. He was really cute. Oh, and he had these like nice hands. I like guys with hands that have like the veins in them.
So she likes hands with veins in them.
Oh,
so she could go for younger people or older people, because old people have veins in their hands too. Just gotta put that out there.
Her. I cannot stand her. Can't stand you.
But then we took a bus ride back.
Yes.
Ooh, I had yache bokkeumbap.
She had a. Oh wait, we
I
already
was
said
eating
that.
it on the bus.
Oh wait, let's consult.
No, we didn't. I had yache bokkeumbap, yache vegetable fried rice on the bus. It was good. I was the only person eating food on the bus. I think people were jealous.
She was chomping.
I was.
She was like.
It was good.
It
was good.
I could tell.
I think I offered. No, I didn't offer Chelsea.
In her defense, I was sick at the time.
She was sick at the time.
Yeah, I'm still sick, but I wasn't as sick as that. I was done.
The bus ride was supposed to be 3 hours. It wasn't.
It was like 5. It was 4.5.
We sat in Seoul. We sat like on the street in Seoul once we arrived for 40 minutes.
We did.
Just trying to get into the bus terminal.
We did. Like legit, if this is like the terminal, we were right here for 40 minutes.
Not moving.
It was awesome. Okay, so we talked about the spa. It had Noribon. It had an arcade in it, by the way. But I was so done that I couldn't, I didn't register until we left because they had like a little arcade in it, and of course they had like Jeonju, they had private singing rooms, so that was cool. The Homebook guest house, Homebook. Oh yeah, I couldn't wear the Homebook because my boobs are too big.
Yep, they were coming out.
So embarrassing. These Korean girls are like, got my Homebook on, my traditional.
I wore a Hanbok.
Yeah, your boobs aren't as big as mine.
That's very true. People were confused.
They were quite confused.
They're like, I've never seen this before. She's not Korean, but she's wearing hanbok. I don't understand how this works. How is she even allowed to put it on? Like, isn't it only made for Korean people?
There were actually some black guys there. Did you see them?
I didn't see them.
Oh, they were eyeballing Shantae.
I didn't see nobody.
They were like, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle,
I didn't see anybody.
They were like, hey, look at that cupcake, hey, look at that cupcake, hey. Cupcake in a humble. I should draw that. I can cupcake in a humble. Bibimbap. She ate bibimbap twice.
Yep.
Minus egg, minus meat.
Oh.
Takabi, cute guy. Oh, this. After I embarrassed him about his saturi that he didn't have, by the way. Some people have gelato saturi. Now I'm saying it like you. Saturi, some people don't.
Saturi?
So he didn't have saturi.
Saturi.
And I made him very self-conscious after that, so that was hilarious. But he was super cute. So I kept looking back to see if he was there. And then I wanted him to like give me some more pasta, like one of the side dishes. So I was like waiting for him to come back. So then he gets the cup, right? And he gets the dish and he comes back with 2 of them and he puts it down. And I was like, why are you giving me 2 of them? And he was like, oh, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. I was like, he just told me to not call him back over. My feelings were hurt. I was very hurt. My feelings were really hurt, y'all.
He's thinking about the future.
Yeah, my feelings were hurt. He was cute. That was rude. Rude. Food. We talked about the food. Oh, there was some chocolate chip ice cream. Picture.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was
The Chudo place.
The Chudo place had
also
ice cream.
made ice cream.
It was so good.
It looked good.
It was delicious. Try that ice cream. It was delicious.
If you ever go to Jeonju.
If you ever go to Jeonju. Next, oh, there was a baguette sandwich at this place called Gilgoria or Giljoria.
I'm gonna say Gilgoria.
Gilgoriya.
Giljoria.
I'll say the first part. You say the second one.
Joria.
Okay. They had like these little baguette sandwiches. So those were good. It has like milk, meat, and like vegetables and jalapenos. So be careful because Karen got the one with the jalapenos in it. And
She's red.
She was salty. She was like, Karen, are you okay? I love this song. I didn't like the drama though.
I don't know the song.
With you.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Just doesn't know the words.
I don't know. They haven't gotten to the part I know yet. It feels so
That might not be for a while. Maybe we should finish the video.
Nothing feels wrong.
Nope. I don't know.
Oh, we got fortunes.
Oh yeah, we got our fortunes.
Got our fortunes told.
So it depends on which year you're born, because not each year, but certain years are given like an animal. It goes by the Chinese zodiac. So Solar is a Chinese holiday. It's a Chinese New Year. So we're both 88. We're the year of the goat, the sheep. What is it?
This year's the year of the sheep.
Oh, what are we?
Dragons.
So we're the year of the dragon. So we both got our fortunes. Like, so you go, you put in money, of course.
Coins.
Yep, it's like a gumball machine. You turn the dial, and then your fortune comes out in this little red plastic ball. We do not have the same fortunes, so it is not, a way to get your money.
Because she was like, oh, these aren't the same, because then that's too much money. Or something like that. What did she say?
It'll be a waste of money.
Oh, it'll be a waste of money.
I use old back coins. It's like 50-cent coins.
Yeah, it's $1. It's $1.
But my fortune said stuff about wealth. I don't know if that's financial wealth or like spiritual wealth.
You should have saw her face. She's like, now is that financial wealth or spiritual wealth? Because she wanted one over there though.
It'll be nice to have a good balance of each. Since it seems like I have a lot of wealth coming to me this year, I just need to know what to expect and when.
I know for me, I'm gonna get a boyfriend, y'all. That's what it said. It was like, hey, Chelsea, guess what? You gonna get you a boyfriend? And I was like, whoa. It's live.
And they're gonna last until August. And even beyond. We don't know.
Maybe. I remember getting my fortune told before. I think it was like tarot cards. I think it was like last year. And and literally the cards were like, no, there's no men in your future. They said nope, there's no men. That was awesome. Because usually they like lie or whatever, like, oh, you're gonna get a boyfriend this year. Mine was like, there's nothing. Sorry. I was like, running to you.
That's what you did?
Forever.
Well, that was pretty much our Jeonju trip.
Yeah. Once we look at it, we're like, we didn't do much.
Pretty empty.
Yeah, we didn't. I think it's also because of poor planning.
Yes, or no planning.
No.
So, except for buying the bus tickets.
and the
and having a place to stay.
Yeah. Oh, but we did get Jeonju fans.
Oh yeah.
Like when we were leaving, I was asking the lady who actually I made a little brighter because actually she had like a prejudice towards foreigners because like foreigners can't speak Korean, so she was like, yeah, so she didn't really like foreigners, but I could speak Korean, so she, well, a little Korean, so she was like super impressed by this. So she was like, oh, that's really cute and awesome. And I was like, yes, so please lay down your burden. Lay down your discrimination. It's okay. So she fell for us instantly. She started making us toast.
Chelsea.
Did she fall for Chelsea?
I just happened to be there. I was a part of her.
She's just like
that twin. I understood, but I don't feel comfortable speaking Korean.
She's like a Korean with English, so she should speak more.
So, especially because Chelsea speaks really well, so then when I speak, it's like...
When you speak,
okay,
it's
what did she say?
cute. See, they do look at me. They be like,
so
decipher.
I just don't speak. I'm just there.
You should speak more, so you're not just there.
Well, I speak in my town because I have no choice.
Because she has no choice.
And people like when I speak Korean. It's cute.
It's cute. It's very cute.
Or they find it. They say fun. Like, oh, it's fun.
Oh,
fun.
You want to tell them about your bathrooms?
What bathroom?
The little girl in the embarrassing
Oh, little girl. We were in a bathroom because Chelsea had this bathroom. It was a public bathroom. So Chelsea was in the stall and I was waiting for her in the bathroom. And this little girl and her mother comes in. I guess the little girl might have been like 7, 8 or something. Maybe, yeah. First grade, maybe second grade. No more than third grader. And so her mother goes into the bathroom stall, and the little girl sees me, and she says in Korean, like, I guess to her father and her siblings that are outside, she goes, oh, there's an African in here, there's an African person in here.
She was excited.
Laughing. It's not even excitement like, oh wow, this is so different. It's like, this is hilarious, because this person's not Korean.
The Africans are
Yeah.
Because I'm in the stall when this is happening, so I'm like hearing all of this craziness.
The little girl was laughing her head off.
She was getting there.
So I told her in Korean, formal Korean, of course.
It was hilarious.
I don't speak informal Korean because...
See, okay, let's just do role play.
Africa 사람. 아니요.
She said it just like that.
미국 사람입니다. 아프리카 사람은 아니에요.
아프리카 사람. I was like,
and then her mother was very embarrassed when she got out of the stall. She like forced the little girl to do a bow. She was like, bow. But the little girl was still laughing, so she didn't care.
Yeah, she didn't care.
And she was like, oh, 죄송합니다, I'm so sorry. It's like,
it's because she apologized. Most parents don't.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you expect? They're children. You have to excuse them.
Yeah, we're not gonna teach them. They'll grow out of it.
Yeah. In 20 years. Just give them time.
Yeah.
Give them time.
If they go study abroad. Yeah. We plan on still making them study abroad. So it's good.
But they might not interact with any black people. But we're sorry. That's just happening.
She was totally like, 아니에요. 미국 사람입니다.
Because informal Korean and like learning informal Korean and learning formal Korean, they're not that different, to be honest with you. But just because I'm practicing on how to speak to adults, I'm not really thinking about how to speak to children, even though I should, because it seems like I need
spend
more time with children and having to speak to them in Korean, first graders and second graders. So
shout out.
Yeah. So and then like learning how to write, because you're not, when you write, you don't end things with yo, which I just discovered after like 4 months of writing my journals ending in yo, and my teacher corrected them. She was just like, oh no, this is not correct. I was like, I've been writing like this since December, since like November. She was like, no, it's not correct. You only use yo in conversations.
Wow.
It's like, why you been letting me just say yo all this time in my writing? It was the end of like, so yeah.
You guys like Healer? Sorry, I know.
But this is 30 minutes long, and I really don't think this should be 30 minutes long.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna upload it like this.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later.
Oh, wait, you have to double check. Let's make it exactly 30.
I think we've done it. You gotta hurry up. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
Oh no, we're not gonna make it.
You're so slow.
It's not. Okay. You're right. Okay. Fortune. Yeah, we didn't do much. We walked around. I think it's because we are in good company. We naturally just have fun wherever we are. So, if you want to go travel somewhere mundanely, hang out with us. She pressed a button. Don't press a button. Okay. So anyway, we hope to make more future videos. She's gonna make more videos. What's your YouTube channel?
Oh. I don't know. Wait. Is it the same as my Google account?
Are you asking me?
It's Shantae Skyers. My Twitter, my Instagram is American Cupcake. And I have a blog. It's shantaeteacher.blogspot. And I have a Google Plus account, which is Shantae Skyers, which is my name.
You should make it all American Cupcake.
I guess maybe.
It should be consistent.
But I guess my YouTube name is just my name, Shantae Skyers.
She's gonna fix that later. American Cupcake. Look at either one. Shantae Skyers. How do you spell Skyers?
SKYERS.
How do you spell Shantae?
SHANTE. Please don't steal my identity.
And you can find my stuff at Chidrama.
I'm gonna say your name.
Chidrama blog. CHIDRAMA blog. BLOG.wordpress.com or YouTube or Twitter or Instagram. They're all the same, right?
Bye bye.
And if all else fails, learn Korean.
Annyeong.
Annyeong. Did I press the stop button? Okay.
I think you pressed the stop button. It's the other side.
Ah.
Where it's clearly a stop.